And the
into this in great form.
Well, Fortounis, who is very much the main man, flicked away by Staphylidis.
Triumph.
Florenzi, the high-hanging cross that is Florenzi. Passing touch on for Belotti, and Zeka just managed to knock it back. But Belotti sliding in on the goalkeeper, Barkas.
It's one of those which...
Logo as Il Toro, he has been bullish in the way that he's a pro-binning round. Chiellini climbing. Something very reassuring about Chiellini. Set up, Zeka's playing as a right back here. The Greek title and the Greek Cup through the whole season on. Well, a tricky one, and Verratti trying to squeeze it back. Kelly gives that ball to Emerson once more. Chiellini climbing. Free kick against Fortounis. The ball is on to Chiesa. What a clip in towards Insigne, who goes down under. Emerson again has glided forward there 3 years ago in France. It's a bit of a stretch for Belotti. Tries to thread it through. And Samaris in the end with a foul. A yellow card too. Bellis has joined him. Chiellini away. Siobas! Well, first real strike on goal. Chiesa flicks on. Barella. And Socrates Christopopoulos mopping up at the back. From Italy with Belotti. Well, Belotti has got Chiesa in the middle behind him, and Barella gets the opener. The graft of Belotti, the finesse of Barella to side-foot it home for Italy and put Roberto Mancini's team ahead.
Possession which didn't really come to anything. Got to think that that's something that Greece need to...
And the Napoli man going at them here. Oh, what a fabulous goal! Lorenzo Insigne. That's fantastic. Pure class.
It's another delightful Italian goal. It's come from the same side of the pitch as well. This time it's that real touch of class by Insigne. Just a...
Oh, and Belotti goes thrusting himself through too firmly for the referee's liking. On Manolas. Here's Emerson now. Goalkeeper looking a little bit uneasy. Emerson looks up. Chance, and Bonucci slides the header past Barkas for 3 in 33 quick-fire minutes. They are romping away with it.
You can see how much the Italian side are enjoying themselves. The biggest Italian turnout away from home, but they're certainly making the voices heard, and quite rightly so. They've seen a lot of good football in the first half so far.
Verratti, perfectly timed. Insigne, Belotti. Insigne down in the time to play it.
Maybe yourself and Verratti really are dictating the tempo of the game.
Barella, goalkeeper blocks, flag stays down, the back heel. And there is an advantage to Greece played here. Samaris goes down. And Belotti is going to be yellow card of light. Siobas lurking. They leave it for the likes of Chiellini and Bonucci have to bow out. Chiellini 34 these days, Bonucci 32, still subsequently goes up. That's the end of a first half in which Italy have shown, and at the back, of course, Chiellini has been Italy's rock. Half-time in Athens, Greece trailing Italy by 3-0. Well, it had... Here's Emerson for Italy. Trying to start the...
It's imperative, isn't it, as much as that it's Greeks.
Majority of them starting to feel a little bit of a warmer glow. Slipped out by Insigne to Emerson. So Mavrias sliding in. Socrates Papastathopoulos away.
Indian clean slate.
Emerson here for Italy, trying to pick his... Jorginho, Barella, comfortable save for Barkas. Just as he's one as a player and a coach, whether it be in Italy or... It's rather summing up what we've seen Greece do for much of this contest. And Samaris is on a yellow already, remember. And of course, with the new technology coming in, that's going to affect things. Goalkeeper here has to come to the rescue. Flag's gone up, but Italy playing the fullbacks to push on. Well, they're the top two in the group, but one has outclassed the other. And now another pretty obvious one in qualifiers. They played the reserve, the youth team of Bologna, as Manolas comes crushing in. This back to Zeka. Mavrias started to re-find itself. Italy doing likewise. Corner here. And sometimes you can feel as if it's about picking your battles. Maybe mentioned about Siopis. There he is, and a little touch to try and bring in Mavrias, who goes down way too easily. Got the ball, says Anthony Taylor. Half. Greece with the corner. Comes out. Fortunis! Oh, he had a real thunderous hit at that. And it's been repelled by Sirigu, who pours it away. Fortunis is there again. Is there a handball? Strong appeals from Greece. Now, 20 minutes to go. And De Sciglio. And Italy, so... And Jorginho to the right. Socrates Papastathopoulos gives away the free kick. Chiesa, Insigne onside. Insigne for 4. Barkas was big and bold and brave.
He's certainly kept it respectable, hasn't he, the Greek goalkeeper? Again, very quick off his line.
Being qualified for Italy as Jorginho gives it away. Masouras for Greece. Can he finish? Support with Siopis! It's wild, it's well, again, just trying to glance it in. And now Belotti. Unselfish! And how did he miss that one? Chiesa on the end of that cutback.